This video was sponsored by Orico. Hello everyone. Today I will be checking out the Orico DockPro D11 USB-C docking station. I've got it for free directly from the Orico, who's a sponsor of this video. So let's get right into it. The outside box does have that premium look, and you can instantly tell what you're getting just by looking at it. Everything is shrink-wrapped tightly, so there is no way for any moisture to get inside during shipment or storage. On the back of the box, you have pretty standard stuff like specifications and legal info. You don't really need this if you bought it online, since you already know what you're getting. And finally on the side, you have couple of icons that doesn't really tell you much, but it's nice they included it. Alright, so let's carefully remove the shrink wrap and see what's inside. It turns out that the whole outside box is actually just a cardboard sleeve, and the proper box is a simple black rectangle. The top lid for some reason is super tight, and I've actually quite a bit struggled with it. Inside the box you can of course find the proper device, which I will look at in just a minute, but first I will focus on the accessories. Directly underneath the dock you can find a simple user manual that will pretty much get you started as fast as possible, the main USB-C cable for the host device connection, a pair of SSD thermal pads, and a small plastic piece for the SSD mounting. So now let's take a look at the main device. First thing I've noticed is that it's made completely out of aluminum. It is a proper solid housing and definitely doesn't feel as cheap as other AliExpress aluminum products. On the lower side of the housing you can find rubber feet that will keep the device from sliding across your desk while in use. Directly on the front you can find all of the standard ports like SD card reader and USB connectors. And on the rear you can find a headphone jack, Ethernet cable connector, 8K DisplayPort, 8K HDMI, host device connector and power supply input. The whole thing is pretty heavy and it definitely has that premium feel to it. You can actually remove the top lid by pulling it up. It's a pretty tight connection, which means it won't fall out on its own. And as you can see, the top lid is actually one big heatsink for the SSD. And here is the connector for the SSD. It actually fits all sizes of the M2 stick and it works with both mSATA and PCI Express. Alright, so now let's install the SSD. Here I've got a 500GB M2 SSD, which I've took out of my laptop. SSD installation is super simple. You basically slide the SSD into the SSD connector and use the small plastic bit to hold it in place. Also make sure that the SSD goes into this groove right here, since you can easily break the disk if you do it incorrectly. And now you simply twist the black plastic piece and you're pretty much done. It's a very simple and cool design, since you don't really need any kind of tools to swap out the SSDs. Of course I will also attach the thermal pad on top of the SSD to prevent it from overheating. But first let's remove the sticker. And now I will simply put the thermal pad on top of the SSD. There's also a protective film on top of the thermal pad and this has to be removed as well. And now I will just close it up with the aluminum lid. The provided USB-C cable is definitely not super long, but I can definitely feel that it's pretty high quality. And now I will connect it to my PC and check if everything's working. And just like that, my computer has connected to the SSD pretty much instantly. Sometimes when I'm away from home, I use my ROG Ally as a portable computer. It's a pretty cool device since it has a regular Windows installation and a real PC hardware. Up to this point, I was using this generic USB-C hub, which has the HDMI output, couple of USB ports and SD card reader. The cheaper docking stations, just like this one, usually don't come with the Ethernet port, have the USB-C cable soldered in and definitely don't have the SSD connector. There's also quite a lot of input lag. I've tested the same hardware with the Orico docking station and there's actually quite a lot of difference. The input lag is pretty much minimal and the Ethernet port is way faster than my Wi-Fi. This basically means that I can simply plug the USB-C cable to my ROG Ally and transform it into a fully fledged PC. It works pretty much straight away, takes minimum space on my desktop, and allows me to do basic work and even CAD modeling on the go. And the SSD connector is a huge game changer, since it basically works like additional internal hard drive, which you can use to install games, store important data, and basically any other files. The only issue that I could find with this product is its price. This exact same model on AliExpress costs around $180. You may think that this price is a bit steep for this kind of product, but it does look and function like a premium device. Also, I don't think you can find a cheaper docking station with both Ethernet and SSD connectors. Overall, I really enjoy this product, and I feel like it improved my workflow quite a bit. If you're looking for a nice USB-C docking station and want something reliable, then I think this is a good approach. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching everyone, and hope to see you in the next video. And as always, huge thanks to my patrons. See you later and goodbye.